You have a plan. You wrote it down. Maybe not on paper, in your head. In the specific way that plans live in the part of your mind that runs in the background while you're doing other things. The plan goes like this: pay off the car, then the student loans, then the credit cards, then the mortgage. And when the mortgage is gone, when the last payment clears and the bank releases the title and the house is actually yours for the first time since you signed the papers, then you build wealth. Then you invest. Then you begin the part of the plan where money works for you instead of the other way around. Then. This plan feels right. It feels disciplined. It feels like the responsible version of a financial life. It also has a flaw that's large enough to change where you end up and quiet enough that most people never see it coming. In 2026, a survey asked 1,000 American adults to describe their ideal financial situation. 34% said they want to be debt-free first, wealth building later. The order's revealing. Not because being debt-free is wrong, not because the relief of owing nothing isn't real or valuable, but because the plan that puts debt elimination before wealth building has a specific and calculable cost that almost never appears in the conversation people have when they make the plan. The cost's called opportunity cost, and it's the most expensive thing most financially disciplined people ever pay. Here's how it works. You're 28. You have a mortgage at 6.5%, a student loan at 4.2%, a car paid off, no credit card balance. You earn $72,000. After fixed costs, you have $600 a month that you can put somewhere. The plan says, pay off the student loan first, $28,000 remaining. At $600 a month, roughly 4 years. Then you hit the mortgage. The plan feels correct. Now, run the other version. Instead of accelerating the student loan, you make the minimum payment at 4.2% and you redirect that $600 to an index fund every month for those same 4 years, while the student loan's still sitting there. At the end of 4 years, the student loan isn't paid off, but the index fund, it's got $34,000 in it. You then redirect the full $600 to the student loan and pay it off in the next 2.5 years. 6.5 years have passed. In the first version, the debt-free plan, you've got zero student loan debt and approximately $16,000 in investments. In the second version, you've got zero student loan debt and approximately $47,000 in investments. Same income, same time, same $600 a month. $31,000 difference. Not from earning more, from the order of operations. The gap exists because of the spread between what the debt costs you and what the investment returns. Every dollar that goes to the student loan earns you a guaranteed 4.2%. Every dollar that goes to the index fund earns you an expected 10%. The debt-free plan costs you 5.8% a year on every dollar that went to debt instead of the market. It's invisible. It appears on no statement. It sends no bill. It just compounds quietly in the account that doesn't exist yet because the plan said later. Run it longer. 2 people, both 25, both earning $55,000, both with $400 a month to allocate. Person 1 follows the debt-free plan, pays off all non-mortgage debt by 32, starts investing $400 a month at 32. Person 2 makes minimum payments on a 4% student loan and invests $400 a month starting at 25. At 65, Person 1's got approximately $940,000. Person 2, they've got approximately $1.59 million. Same income, same monthly amount. 7 years of overlap where Person 2 was investing while still carrying low-interest debt. $650,000. That's what 7 years of later costs. Now, the important distinction. This isn't an argument that all debt should be ignored. This isn't an argument that credit card balances should be left to compound at 21% while you invest at 10%. Credit card debt at 21%? Pay it off, aggressively, before investing. The guaranteed 21% return on payoff beats the expected 10% market return every time. High-interest consumer debt? Pay it off. The math's clear. But here's the financial landscape where the debt-free doctrine causes the most damage. Low-interest debt. The mortgage at 6%. The student loan at 4%. The car loan at 3.9%. These are the debts that millions of people are treating with the same urgency as a 21% credit card. Routing their investable dollars toward guaranteed 4% savings instead of expected 10% returns. Deferring wealth building by years or decades. Paying the opportunity cost every single month without knowing it's got a name. In 2026, the average 30-year mortgage rate sits between 6 and 7%. Historical market returns have averaged approximately 10%. The spread's 3 to 4%. Over 30 years, on a standard extra payment of $500 a month, investing that $500 produces approximately $368,000 more than the interest saved by paying the mortgage off early. Because the plan said debt first, wealth later. And later kept getting later because debt kept existing in new forms, the way debt does across a financial life that includes houses and cars and emergencies. Here's the specific thing the debt-free doctrine does to people that the math can't fully capture. It makes them feel like they're winning while the opportunity runs. The balance goes down. The monthly obligation shrinks. The net worth statement improves. And the account that would have been growing? It doesn't exist. Because later never became now. The Bankrate Financial Regret Survey asked Americans in 2025 what they most regret about their finances. The most common answer wasn't carrying too much debt. It wasn't failing to be debt-free soon enough. It was not saving for retirement early enough. The regret's the delay. The regret's the years between when the investing could have started and when it actually did. Here's the version of the plan that the math supports. 1. High-interest debt. Pay it aggressively. Anything above approximately 7%. The guaranteed return on payoff beats the expected market return. 2. Employer 401k match. Capture it first. Always. Before any additional debt payment. A 50% or 100% match is the highest returning investment available to anyone. 3. Low interest debt. Make the minimum payment. Route the difference to an index fund. Let the spread between 4% and 10% compound across the full length of the loan. The debt will eventually be paid. The loans don't last forever. But the compounding that happened while the debt was running, that doesn't end. That continues, quietly, alongside whatever phase of life comes next. The goal wasn't ever to owe nothing. The goal is to have something. Something that grows. Something that compounds. Something that eventually produces more than the job pays, and more than the debt costs, and more than the plan that kept saying later ever accounted for. The debt'll be paid. The question's what you build while it's being paid, and whether the plan you wrote in your head was designed to answer that question or to avoid it.